Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be laying my wig. Currently have it in this state where I'm just kind of wearing like a bandana. I didn't lay it today because I had to go somewhere, but I am gonna be laying it for the next couple of days. I want it to stay for maybe like a day or two because I find that when I leave my wig in for too long, it starts to get real itchy and I just need like a little break. My head just needs to breathe, you know what I'm saying? So this bought from AliExpress. I bought it like a while ago, but I haven't really gotten the chance to wear it. It's like a ginger brown, a very nice shade of brown. I think it works really great on my skin tone and it just kind of like, it brightens me up a little bit. I literally didn't even cut the lace. I just like put it on because I don't want to do all that until today because I knew I was gonna lay this down like later on in the night. It's like 11 p.m. and I'm laying my hair. Okay. So I've just spent the last 2 hours clearing out my storage on my SD card and I discovered old footage that I've had in my camera for months since last year. Trying to lay this wig as quick as possible but also make sure that it looks good. First things first is I'm gonna start preheating my hot comb. This has been the best purchase that I have made. Honestly, when I say it's been a while since I've worn a wig, do I remember how? I am going to have all the hair details in the description box below for you guys if you want to find this wig. I bought it on AliExpress and you will not believe how much it was. And look at this lace. Okay, you can't tell me that this is literally $40. Pre-plucked, basically HD. I actually love that there's black hairs in here because it's going to look more natural. We've got our cornrows in. I did this last night, okay? Not too much now, but I did my cornrows and we've got this hair. Look at this inches. Okay, anyways, I think it should be mandatory that every wig brand send wig caps. And I love that this brand sent me two because then I can use one and another one. With the ball cap method, I tend to go through so many wig caps. I used to buy wig caps in bulk, but it's been such a long time since I've worn wigs. I didn't even need to replenish my wig caps and I didn't realize that I ran out of wig caps. I actually have to talk about the gel really quick. I have been on an adventure, okay, trying to find the best edge control that not only sticks the edges down and stays down, not super oily, but also not drying, like alcohol based, and one that's not gonna like rip my edges out because the wigs themselves do that, honey, okay? I discovered, oh, it smells good. Wait, I never actually smelled it before. Oh my God. Oh, I want to eat that. That smells so good. This is the Kiss Colors and Care Edge Control. It's got biotin in it. It's the Max Hold Strawberry Açai. That's why it smells so good. My trick is push all of my baby hairs away so that I can save as much as possible and not get any glue on them. I want to make sure everything goes under the ball cap. And today I think I'm gonna actually cut my sideburns. I'm gonna take all these baby hairs and my sideburns and push them up and behind my ear because I'm gonna shave the rest of it down here. Taking my handy dandy razor right here down. R.I.P. sideburns. I think now as my frontal lobe continues to develop, now like studies are saying your 30s are when your frontal lobe develops. Hello, hi. I've been appreciating my natural body hair a lot more. Started to love my sideburns a lot and any of the hair that I have that grows. Like I have a little bit of a fuzz, like it even goes down here, you know what I mean? You can see a little bit of it. I won't be able to like get all my sideburns in there with this, just like putting the cap on. I hope this is gonna look okay. Because this wig cap is really white. And I don't know, is it gonna show under the wig? I think so. This is Fenty Beauty and I ride by her till the day I die, okay? This is Mocha Mommy. This is what I use to add on my cap. Just kind of like make it blend in with my skin tone. Most of the time when I do my makeup, this is the bronzer that I use around my hairline. So it just kind of matches and it will blend. You can see the band. You can obviously see it right there. I think I'm gonna pull it back a little bit more. Like that much. And I'll pull the wig forward. I'm also gonna put some powder on the wig itself. The wefts are really thick. I really can't remember if it was synthetic or is it a blend. I can't remember, but it feels like a blend. How is it looking? Okay, looking good, looking good, looking good. Anyways, I love YouTube. I come back here all the time. This is like my safe space. I love y'all so much. You guys are so fun over here. You guys and TikTok are my top favorite platforms to be on. I think nowadays you will find more introspective people on YouTube because of its formatting, that it's a long form content kind of format, whereas TikTok is you're just gonna find short form content and it's easier to just doom scroll on there, whereas YouTube you can't really like doom scroll unless you're in YouTube Shorts, which is like a new feature. It's only been here for a little bit time. You guys know what I mean. You avid YouTube video watchers know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna push this all back so that I can get a better look at where to trim my lace. I'm gonna cut right here and I'm gonna use my claw clips to hold the rest of the hair up so that I don't cut the wrong part of the hair. Starting here. Try not to cut myself either. Okay, my sideburns are gonna be right here, right? Yeah. This side is a little bit harder because I'm right-handed. I use the Dola lace glue. I've had this for a very long time. This is the Extreme Hold waterproof one. This is the Dola hair lace glue remover. And I think having these two on hand has changed the game for me. Makes taking off my wig easier and it saves my edges. I'm gonna take some rubbing alcohol, put it on a little cotton pad, and I'm gonna clean up where I have skin and also where I have some bronzer on there so that I can get a nice clean surface for the glue to stick onto. The rule of thumb when putting on lace glue is to keep the layers thin. You get like a white cast when you put thick layers. So I'm just gonna, hello? I honestly don't know how much I'm gonna put on my sideburns. So we're just gonna eyeball it. Can't remember where the lace ends and where it begins. I think we're fine. I think we're in the right perimeters. Take our handy dandy spatula and I'm gonna spread it forward going back. It's better to not have enough glue in the front of the wig than have way too much glue past the lace, if that makes sense. It's easier to add than it is to clean up, is what I'm trying to say. The first layer of glue is more just to kind of set a base. I'm gonna let that dry, not too much, just a little bit tacky. I'm gonna use my blow dryer. Use the cool setting. Honestly can't remember if I'm supposed to let this layer dry all the way down or it be tacky. So I'm just gonna use my judgment and muscle memory and I'm gonna dry it a little bit more than tacky, but not completely dry. For the second layer, I think I should go a little bit more forward with the second layer. So I'm gonna try and do it more in front of where the first layer was. And spread that out. Okay, I think putting it forward also will save my edges this time. I'm trying to be a little bit more responsible. So I'm gonna dry this layer a little bit more, and this is the one I'm gonna keep tacky because I want this wig to really... I'm gonna blow dry until this is clear and no longer white. We've got it down to a pretty clear color. I think the only problem I'm having is like right here because I made it a little bit too thick with the glue. Yes, yes, perfect. I'm pulling it a little bit more forward. And we're just gonna comb through while we lay this wig in the proper places. I am going to cut more of the lace right here. I'm gonna add a little bit of this on top. Use my finger, I think that's a little better. If you guys can see, we've got some white cast going on right here and right here, mostly in that front part where I said it made it a little bit too thick. Yeah. As you can tell, I love Dola hair. We're gonna take the lace melting spray and I'm gonna use a little bit of this, put some on my finger, make sure the finger is clean, and tap it right there where I want the lace to melt. Okay, yes, I can already see it's doing a great job. Okay. Oh, I'm literally kicking my feet right now. I'm so excited. I'm gonna blow dry this melting spray a whole ton just to make sure it's fully dry before I put my band down. First, I'm gonna cut off the rest of the lace that we have and get as close as possible to the hairline. And I'm gonna try not to cut in straight lines. Anytime I struggle with the lace and getting close, I just take some of my tweezers because my fingers get in the way and I lift the lace and cut from there. Take a little Q-tip, put some rubbing alcohol on there and clean up where the glue was and where I cut off the lace. I am gonna add a little bit more of this lace melting spray, but I am gonna put it in this cup. I'm gonna dip this little brush in the spray and I'm gonna use that to just tap on the outer perimeter, just ever so slightly. Okay, so I'm gonna try and salvage this with powder because I still have a lot of white casting going on. I think it just like got worse. Take my little comb brush, take a few in the front, part this right here. When I said she's thick, she is thick. Like you see these wefts, okay? Yeah, we'll go like this much. Take my little razor and we're gonna just do it in a slanted. Just gonna go for it. Yeah. Sideburn, baby hairs, just a little bit. We're gonna take our trusty old hair gel. I'm only gonna do a little bit because this stuff is strong and it holds a cow. I think these baby hairs are a little bit too long. I'm gonna cut some with my scissors. This time I'm gonna use the comb side of these baby hairs. And I'm only gonna do a little bit of sideburns. Like I don't have sideburns like that. And normally they're not that much. We're gonna take our handy dandy band. Keep this band on for minimum 30 minutes while I do the rest of the hair and make it super tight so that I can really get this down. Turning up the heat of my hot comb to 20 degrees, trying to get the most heat out of it. I didn't really pluck a side part, so I'm not gonna do that either. I'm just gonna try and make one with my concealer. I'm gonna take a little bit of my concealer and a little tiny angled brush. Trying to find the lace here. I want to keep this bump in the front, so we're gonna do that. I like that. I don't remember what kind of hair this is. I should probably check, but I'm just still gonna put heat protectant on it. This is the Pantene heat protectant spray. It's also gonna make the hair smell good too. Oh, this is 100% human hair. 100%. Wow. 40 bucks for human hair is insane. I am kind of sweaty, so I'm gonna take a break and do my skincare, air myself out, and I might just go to sleep and come back to y'all in the next day to fix the lace and show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, I'm kind of curious and I want to see how the lace is doing. I think Mocha Mommy can save this hairline, so I'm gonna put my band on overnight so that I can really finesse, and then we'll come back in the morning and I'm gonna try and finesse some more with Mocha Mommy. Good night, see you tomorrow. Besos. Good morning, it is the next day in the early AMs. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, you see that? I knew it. I've got my hot comb preheated so that I could finish doing the front and then like fix some of these back parts. I try and be quick because I'm kind of running late. I'm gonna really focus on this part here. Some of Mocha Mami on my lace front. I'm just gonna really try and focus where that white cast was. Lotion before we start. I did my nails the other day, and I generally do burgundy because I love the color burgundy, like a deep red. But I decided to do like a brighter red for the summertime. Oh, and I'm kind of like in love with it. It is officially day 2 since I started filming this video. Today I've decided I'm actually gonna do a middle part and also straighten the hair, plus do the other side of the baby hairs. I really love this hair, like a lot. It's super thick, and so far I'm not noticing too much shedding. It's like a pretty good amount of shedding. This is how much hair we have on the brush. It's not too much. Like, this is 2 days worth of hair brushing, and I haven't noticed too much hair fallout when I'm out and about. But also, I didn't have to like comb my hair as much. Like, the matting is at like a 3 out of 10. The shedding, maybe 3.5, but still pretty good. I want to fix the positioning of those baby hairs. I want to make them like a little bit lower, because then it's going to make my forehead not as big or not as like oval shaped. I'm going to clip this hair away so that I can have room to play for these edges. Sometimes I can be a little edge blind. I can have edge blindness, and I'm trying to keep this as natural as possible. Act like I'm laying them down, but I'm really not. I just want to grab all the hairs that I want to cut. Ugh. Wow. I'm not going to do too much of this heat protectant on there because I do need to wash the hair tomorrow anyways. I'm going to try and create like a little pathway right here for me to lay down the concealer. Push this hair back a little bit. Remington. I love me some Remington products. Like, I also have the Remington blow dryer, which is what I used before. Y'all know what's up. We've straightened the hair. I really like it. I like it a lot, actually. I don't have hairspray, so I'm gonna take some Got2b spray, spray it on my brush, and I'm gonna use this, comb it through to keep these flyaways tamed. Anyways, your girl is officially finished with the hair. That's basically the whole end of the video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me these last 2 days for me. Maybe just 10 minutes for you. But either way, thanks for hanging out with me, coming to my channel. Do subscribe down below. I will be coming out with more videos. Your girl just needed to warm up to the camera again, but the camera loves me and a girl can't stay away. So I will be back next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, beautiful souls, for being here, and I'll see you babies next time. Besos.